Terry Stotts has done. Greg Popovich, you can go down the list. Steve Kerr.
Paul George knocks down his first field goal.
Let's watch Paul George in a pick and roll. Just gets hung up briefly on the screen. Doesn't give up on the play mark. Just continues to battle. Gets a piece. And that gets him out into semi-transition with Valanciunas.
A 7-0 Toronto run has them leading by 7. George on the drive. Draws the foul. Tutoring Valanciunas as we take a look at the upcoming schedule of this Thursday and Saturday. And then if necessary, Game 5 here in Toronto. Dates and time, to be determined. The times to be determined. 26 and 20. Lost the handle. George for 3. And a good start in the third quarter for Paul George. Valanciunas keeping him off the boards. George looking for the contact, made the bucket anyway. ABC. And you'll see Detroit against Cleveland tomorrow on ABC. Stan Van Gundy, the coach of the Pistons, as George knocks down the baseline jumper.
Performance in this postseason, Dwayne, is safe. So stability at the top. And the message is to the players, don't point fingers. We're in this together. And they better make sure they're in this together over this final 15.
Paul George starting to heat up. She's working against Corey Joseph here. That's advantage Pacers. A wide open 3, and George knocks it down. PG-13.
It's very Vince-like.
Yes. George with the steal. And he slams it home. A 16-point third quarter for Paul George, who seems to have exercised his demons against this Raptors team. Rehab he went through to get back from that horrific injury that he suffered back in August of 2014. George for 3, launches, got it! Wet! Paul George makes it a 4-point lead for the Pacers.
Ross hoping he can get started.
Valanciunas getting ready to come back for the Raptors. Here's Paul George again. Biombo with good help defense, didn't matter. Ready to provide a little support for this playoff run for him and the Pacers.
Mari Carroll checks back in to deal. This is why you acquire him, right? To guard these elite wings.
Another good pass by George for an easy deuce from Turner. A little showdown here against Mari Carroll, their elite defender. And George put him on ice. This would never happen again. They talked to their teammates in the locker room. But now the Raptors, barring a miraculous comeback, are going to lose their 7th consecutive playoff game, dating back a couple of playoff seasons. George from the baseline, got it!
Paul, for 4 regular season games and 1 half against these Raptors, you were shooting 30%, and then in this second half, you just kind of went off. What did you do to get yourself loose?
A bit after the first half, I watched film in the back coming out. I was getting great looks. I just wasn't being smart about my approach. I did a better job with that. I seen that I had some easy opportunities, some easy shots that I was missing in the paint. I got locked in, I got focused, I made shots.
The team defense against that starting backcourt of Toronto was pretty spectacular from start to finish. What'd you guys do against them, and how does that give you confidence going forward in the series?
They miss shots. These 2 guys are good. They miss shots. We got to continue to make it tough on them. That's all we got to do. They're going to make tough shots. We did a great job of not letting this crowd get involved late, and I think that's what helped push us through this.
Paul, you've been on this stage before, but you obviously missed almost all of last year. This year you're fighting for a playoff spot throughout the season. How much do you relish being back here, not just to say, hey, I'm back on the playoff stage, but to show people, hey, I can still lead a team?
I love it. I love it. I'm looking at it as no pressure. I've been here before being the low seed my rookie year. So this is almost new to me. All I got to do is come out and play. Try to do as best as I can leading. And you know, my guys are behind me. So they got all the faith, all the trust in me. Coach got the trust in me. Just got to come out and perform.
Our play-by-play guy, Mark Jones, is obsessed with the shoes you wore to the game today. There's some sort of boat sort of shoes with like gold spikes on them. Tell me about those.
There's some lubes. I wore them All-Star weekend as well, so that ain't nothing new. I thought he was going to comment about my game shoes.
No, those are good. Thanks, Paul.
Mom, Dad, what up, baby?